Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I know y'all thought that you missed me, but you didn't. I was moving a little behind schedule this morning, doing multitasking. Yeah, that's right, that's right. That's what we're doing this morning. We're multitasking we're multitasking this morning. I'm on here this morning. If you hear me, if you can hear me, Byron, give me a thumbs up, some emojis, hearts, smoke signals, anything you got. Let me know you hear me well. Doing something a little different than we traditionally do. Good morning, Mr. James Butch Buford. Good morning. Hey, listen, you can hear me, Byron, James. Give me a thumbs up, a wave, or something. Right, thank you so much. Appreciate you. This morning we're moving a little behind schedule, but believe me, we're right on time because some of the things that we need to say going to catch you right into space where you need it to hit you. So this morning we certainly appreciate you being with us. This is Reboot Your Life. We're here every morning. We would traditionally be here at 6:30, but we're here at 6:45 this morning, moving a little behind schedule, but we're right on time. Information that we have is designed to give you insight and information that will allow you to have right thinking so that you can have right doing, so that you can produce the highest return on the Creator's investment. And you are his highest and greatest creation. That's right, you are. He's expecting a return, and we can guarantee that return if we do the things that is laid out for us on the straight way. On the straight way, there's all of the provisions necessary for us to be successful. Success is defined as a progressive realization of a worthy idea. What do you have locked in your mind today that's worthy of all your efforts, all your dedication, all the decision? This morning we're talking about the power of belief. The power of belief. The power of belief. You know, I had this saying, I think it's from Earl Nightingale. It said that, well, I don't want to contribute the author. Let me the creator of the thought, but it says that a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. Norman Vincent Peale. The man or person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. Today we're talking about the power of belief. What do you believe? Your belief drive your thoughts, and your thoughts drive your decisions, and your decisions drive your results. That's why it's critically important that we understand what we believe. What do you believe? Whatever you believe, that's what you'll think about, and whatever you think about, that's what you'll do. And whatever you do will get the results. So I'm asking each and every one of us, and we do it all the time. We talked about conscious communication and conscious thought, being present in the moment. Being present in the moment. And the way that you do that, you understand what it is that you believe. Your belief drives your thoughts. So whatever you believe, that's what you're going to be thinking about. I don't care what no one say. I don't care how many times you watch a commercial. I don't care how many times you read a book. Until you believe it, until you internalize it, you won't think about it. And whatever you think about, that's what you'll do. And whatever you do will produce the results. The results that you have today are the result of how you believed over time. How you believed about a thing over time has produced the life that you have now. I know there's been some incidents and coincidence and all the other things that you have, but that's not worthy of your belief. You can plan to have the life that you want to have by believing what's necessary for you to believe to produce that life. Now there are certain parameters about that. You can sit in a garage and believe your car all day long. You're not going to turn into a car. So within reason of what your full potential is, the makeup of a thing will determine what it will actually do. Your makeup, you are designed, you're created in the image and likeness of God. You have creative abilities that you're not using yet. That's genius in you that you have not produced yet, because you have not believed that there's the possibility for you to have that type of life. You can have that if you believe that. If you can believe it and you're thinking, and if you think it, then you'll be able to do it. And if you do it, it'll produce the result. It's a progressive realization of a worthy idea. What are you focusing on today? Here on Reboot Your Life, we're focusing on the power of belief this morning. What do you believe? What do you believe? The Bible says it like this: according to your faith, according to your belief, be it unto you. Whatever you believe, that's what will manifest in your life, because that's what you will think about. We talk about, over time, we've been talking about and dealing with this paradigm, this thing, this multitude of habits that we have. We've been working on that over time here. We're dealing with the mind, rewiring how we think, because the way we think will determine how we live. You know, we say it all the time. We live in a thinker's world, and he who fails to think will become a slave to the thinker. Don't get caught up in voluntary slavery. You can find yourself doing things that you would normally not do, but because you have not set your belief system in action, you have not allowed yourself to believe a certain way, so that reticulating, activating system, your mind, the thermostat for your life is not set on the temperature that is in agreement with your belief system. Oh yeah, you can do that. You have something in your mind called a reticulating activating system. And what it will do when you set it on something, it acts like the thermostat in your house. So it's whatever you set it at. If you set the temperature at 75, when it get cold and it needs to cool down, the air conditioning come on. If you set it at 75 and it gets hot, the air conditioning comes on. If it get cold, the heater comes on. Whatever's necessary, your reticulating activating system will bring forth the necessary requirements to meet that condition. We have to set our belief system, our reticulating activating system, we have to set it on the temperature, the lifestyle, the things, the desires, dreams, goals, and plans that we want to manifest in our life. You know, when we said it earlier, our 3 things that we have that's in our business plan for our life, our family, whatever that is, we said those 3 things, that we would bring those 3 things up. We asked you to write them down. I know obedience is better than sacrifice. So unless you do what we're asking you to do, you won't get the results that's possible by the obedience and disciplines that's there. You know, you watch the playoff is going on right now in basketball, and you watch and you marvel at the athleticism of the athletes on the court. But what you really are admiring is the discipline that they put in their private time to produce that type of professional excellence. You can do the same things. You can do the same thing by putting that discipline in action in your life. Your belief system said, you know what, I'm going to get up every morning, I'm going to exercise like I'm supposed to exercise, I'm going to eat what I'm supposed to eat that's good for me, I'm going to do the things that I need to do, I'm going to cut out all of the distractions, I'm going to silence the noise, I'm going to believe that I have a better life. I'll start thinking that way, and when I start thinking that way, I'll start doing it. When I start doing it that way, well, I'll start producing the results that I need in my life. It's a time right now that we can grab hold. COVID don't have no victory, because you're still here. COVID provided an opportunity for you to turn into yourself, increase your belief system about what's possible for your life, and start working towards that definitive goal, that definitive purpose. You have that. We said God has given each one of us a purpose. He had to give us a purpose, because in Jeremiah 29:11, he said, I know the plans I have for you. So you have a purpose to meet his plan. And when you connect with his purpose for your life, all of the provisions necessary for you are on that straight way. It's there. This morning, we are dealing with the power of belief. What do you believe? Because whatever you believe, that's what you'll think about. And whatever you think about, that's what you will do. And whatever you do will produce the results that you'll have to live out of. I challenge each and every one of us today to believe better, to believe deeper, to believe that you're able to do all things. I want you to charge yourself this morning. Don't play with your future. You have an opportunity now to set on course the things that you want to be able to accomplish in your life. Don't play with it. I'm telling you, time is precious. We talked about the power of time the other day, but listen, go back and listen to that. We dealt with time. But listen, this morning, it is the power of belief. What do you believe? Whatever you believe, that's what you'll think about. And whatever you think about, that's what you'll do. Those will be the decisions that you're making. Whatever decisions you make will be the result of the things that produce in your life. Think higher. Think higher, that you're able to do exceedingly abundantly above all. You can do it. through the power that is at work within you. I can do all things. That's right. I believe that. I don't believe that it is nothing that I set my mind to that I won't be able to accomplish. I ask you this morning as we move away from you this morning, I ask you to do a couple of things for me. Put someone's name in the comment section there. Challenge them this morning. Encourage them this morning to believe better about their opportunities for life. Think better and do better. They'll do that. That's what Reboot Your Life. Reboot Your Life is a platform designed and dedicated, developed for the purpose of presenting information and insight that will allow us to have right thinking so that we can have right doing. And as a result of that, we'll produce the highest return on the creator's investment. Help someone else do that. Put their name in the comment section. Put our hashtag. You know what it is. It's hashtag. Just do that. Put it there. All one word. Hashtag JUS. DOTHAT. Just do that. Thank you so much. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Pastor Gifford. Good morning, Brother Randy. Good morning. Oh, there's a Gertha. That's okay. I'm going to call you by your name that you grew up on Union Street with. Good morning, Bit. Gertha K. Hickbottom. Thank you so much. Thank you, James Buford. Thank you so much, Byron. Byron, I think you're in Oklahoma somewhere, Arizona, wherever you are. Man, be safe out there. Thank you so much. Good morning, Lyra. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, Brand Master. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, each and every one of you. I appreciate you for being with us this morning. Do hit that share button for us. Help others reboot their life. Will you do that? Yes, you will. Hashtag. Just do that. The power of belief.